Good morning. This is Dr. Beck. It is August the 26th of 2021, and I want to say good morning to you and let you know that we are here working diligently this morning. And if you've got a medical issue, we want to get to you and try to help you. So let's talk about the COVID-19 thing. So first of all, I think we've really been a blessing that we haven't had any more deaths in the community. And so I have noticed that. And you know, if you get sick, we've got a mechanism in place to help you get tested quickly so we confirm what's going on, as well as get you some treatment based on your personal situation, your beliefs, and everything like that. So we're doing that right now. So if you think you got COVID or you've been exposed to COVID and you want to get in there and let us look at you, we can do that. You can give us a call and we'll start the process. I will say, and this is not a real study or anything, but it appears as if people are not getting as sick as they were before, maybe because of the vaccine. I think maybe the stuff we're doing better now is helping mediate some of that. Now, every day somebody asks me about whether or not they should get the vaccine or not, and I want to talk to you a little bit about that, because I practice medicine based on the individual patient, and that's how I want to approach it with you. If you are hesitant or you're worried about getting that vaccine, I can talk to you about it, and I will take in the fact. You take in your age, your underlying medical conditions, and your lifestyle, and I'll give you my best guess on whether or not you should get the vaccine or not. And what you have to do is you have to weigh the risk and benefits. And everyone is different. Everybody's got their own risk and their own benefits that they're trying to talk about. Like for me, the risk-benefit ratio was clear that I needed in favor of me getting the vaccine, because I get exposed to it sometimes daily or inadvertently. I am 50 years old, which I don't know if I would die from it if I got it, but I would hope that I wouldn't. and I needed to protect my patients and my family. So that was my reasoning behind getting the vaccine. But everybody's got their own story, and that's a legitimate talk. It's a legitimate analysis. And if you have not got the vaccine and you're really concerned about whether you should or shouldn't, come talk to us and let's talk about it. Like I had a young lady come in this morning, and she has not got the vaccine, and she wanted my answer. And first thing she said is, "Be honest with me." I said, "I got you. I can do that. I can be honest with you." And I looked at her lifestyle, and I looked at her underlying medical conditions. I looked at her age. I said, "This vaccine was made for you. It was put out to keep you from dying from this disease." And that was my recommendation to her. I didn't make her go get the vaccine. I didn't do anything. I just said, I think the benefits are way in your favor for getting the vaccine, and the risk are minimized. And if you get COVID, you know, you're the group that might die. And I told them that, and they, I let them go and make their own decision. Okay, so that's how I'm approaching it, and that's really how everybody should approach it. And there's people that I tell do not get the vaccine, but those are special cases, and I'm not going to get into anybody's unique situation. But I do not recommend blanket everybody. So anyway, that's my story on that, and we're here to help you with that if you need us to do that, to analyze it with you. And I really want you to just have valid information points so you can do a real analysis, risk-benefit ratio, and unemotional. Just, okay, let's look at the pluses and the minuses here. All right, so I am adding quite a few new services to the hospital, or to the office, excuse me, and a lot of them are from my analysis of what this community has and doesn't have, and what will be useful and what will not be useful. So you'll be hearing about those over the next few days. But one of the things we've been doing is these cardio scans, and what it is a complete vascular evaluation from almost head to toe when it comes to your vascular tree, including your carotid, your heart, your aorta, and your peripheral arteries down in your legs. And it tells us the extent of your heart disease or vascular disease. Okay, and remember, heart disease is just vascular disease around the heart, but you have arteries throughout your heart. Okay, and when those get clogged up or get plaques on them, or quit working, whatever the deal is, that's where we usually have problems. Okay, so we have this cardio scan. It is, it appears as if the government's pretty liberal in letting people get this particular scan. And so if you're interested in it, while you're here at the visit, you can say, hey, what about this cardio scan? Am I eligible? And we'll look at your chart and we'll say, okay, he is eligible. We're gonna be thinking about it anyway, but it's something you can get done here, and it is covered by insurance. Okay? And it's gonna give me some useful information, because what I'm trying to do with everybody is look ahead and try to see, get a window into the future, and how can I mediate life with you, and as it pertains to medicine and keeping you alive and keeping you healthy. And same thing I'm doing for myself every day. Anyway, thank you for listening to me today. It's always a pleasure to hear feedback from you guys. I really appreciate it, and I will tell you, it is a real honor and a privilege to be a part of people's lives in the way that I am, and I appreciate it. Don't forget about Place of Hope and our bricks and all that good stuff going on. And if you have questions about it, just ask me. I'll talk your ear off about it. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.